All right, all right, all right. I'm starting a little late, but I'm here. Brother D, praise hallelujah. Brother D on sports. Sorry, guys, I had to start a little bit late today, but nevertheless, I'm here. I just had to get on here today because, wait a minute, I got let Eve get her Lord. Wait, here it go. Here we go. Wait, here we go. Yeah. Come on now. Good defense. Denver is up right now, but it's all good. Yeah, but let me turn that down before I get booted off of here. So it's gonna be a good game today, y'all. I'm on here with you guys today, just to rock and roll with you, just to make sure Sean Payton go down in flames today. I hope that Denver loses. Yes. I'm riding with the Patriots today. You know, bow. There you go. Get one. They get one. Bow. That's all you get. So, you guys haven't seen me on here before. So, I usually featured on here doing NBA, a little bit of NFL. Sometime I come over with my buddy Kaj. But nevertheless, I'm here. All right, Brother D, let's do this. Let's see what they're talking about today. All right. Man, I'm so sorry I'm starting late, but here I am. Okay. Now, Diggs, we know that he got the biggest mouth in the bunch. So what they're gonna probably have to do, they look like they got him in. They running like little cross route slots with him right now because Denver had their energy is high right now. You know how it is when you come in for a playoff game. It's gonna be on and popping as soon as you get in this joint. But it's gonna be what it is. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know who I am, you can like, follow, share. Please do. This is the best radio show in all the land. You don't know who I am? Check my page out. It is what it is, baby. All right. So we're gonna excuse me, keep it rolling. The Patriots, they just punt, and it's on the 22-yard line of Denver. Okay, this should be a great game, man. I am solely on here to see Sean Payton go down. Come down. I didn't give no notice that I was coming on or nothing. I'm just on. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So I'm just hoping that everything works out. Let me just check my checking my page. We're gonna ride this one out. Hopefully my buddy's coming on with me. I don't know if she gonna jump in or not, but if she does, God bless. You know what I mean? Because that is my road. That is my roadie. You know what I mean? That's somebody who Let me just make sure that everything is everything. Let's try to make sure all my page is up. I'm not sure if my page is all the way up yet. It's not showing me. I may have to leave it like it is. Go out and come back in. Yep, go out and come back in again. But hopefully we are. I would explain some things right now. Let me just see here. I got friends from Arkansas supposed to be tuning in. Y'all better get on here. All right. YouTube. Bob. Yeah, it looks like it's in, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. Let me just see here. All right. Okay, let me just go over to Facebook. Well, we got a commercial right now, so we got a commercial. I can check this out for you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm doing a last minute one-stop shop. Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Why my feed is not going through? I'm not sure. I need my feed. Okay. All right, showing on Facebook. Great. So I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube, But all right, but we still here. We still up, rock and roll. Okay, Denver on it's on the 22nd yard line. We're gonna see what's going to go down. I just want these cats to go down, man. All right, so wait. Hello,
Hi, good evening. May I speak to Pastor Peterson?
who's calling?
My name is Bishop Cheryl Cooper Franklin. Cooper, my name is Mary. And this
Okay.
is on
All right, all right, all right. I am so sorry. So many technical difficulties, but I do apologize. I am back. I am back. It looks like I'm going to be calling a first or a second half of a game. All right, Denver is still up by 7. Nothing changed. Wow, I've been off air for what, an hour, and come back and they still in the same place. That's crazy. This is crazy. This is a dogfight, guys. This is a dogfight. But once again, I want Denver to lose. I'm rooting for the Patriots, but I am no Patriots fan. And if you ask me, am I petty like that? Yes, I'm petty like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. But you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Okay, they are on, marching down the field, trying to get this touchdown in before the 2 minute warning look like. Let me see where they at. Yeah, I'm just hoping that these cats. Yeah, yeah, down to 32. Wow. Yeah, the defense on both teams are really great. We both know that the offenses are both efficient. They're little bit more than efficient. They are kind of like high caliber, but it seems like they're like equal opposing forces. So that's why everything is kind of like stagnated. But I am sorely disappointed in the Patriots. Everyone want to give Drake, my main man Mayo, a pass, but I don't give people a pass. Well, once you reach a certain point, I'm like, all right, baby, let's ride it out. You there now? I can't then rewrite your story. You know what I mean? Or you want woo, turnover, turnover, touchdown, bam. Come on now. They call a flag on who? On who? Who? Who drew the flag? Who drew the flag? This is crazy. This is crazy. No, 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 no. We got to get it right. They got to get this right. I have to see Sean Payton go down. He has historically disrespected too many people with all these spy gates and oh what. Wait a minute. Let me get my. What's the whole thing about having All right, what is the call? Give me the call. It is to show me the signal. Oh, intentional grounding. So they call the ball. Oh, so they're rendering the ball dead because of intentional grounding. I get it. I get it. I get it. But see, they need to change that. They need to change that because if you're going to intentionally throw the ball to the ground and the defense pick it up, because of your ineptness or because you're afraid or whatever the case may be, then you know what? See that's BS. That's BS. I don't dig that. I do not dig that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, here we go. Wow. 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 All right. I got. This is crazy. This is so crazy. But I guess this is what we're dealing with these days. All right. Running it back. Let me see. Man, this is crazy. They need to change these rules, man. If you're going to throw the ball down, they should be able to recover. And Mayo, you got to score, bro. You got to get these guys in the end zone. Bop, there you go. All right. Pickup of what? 6 yards. All right. That's right. Always Always moving forward. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Yeah, long as Sean Payton's okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Quarterback draw. There we go. Touchdown, Mayo. Great job, brother. Using those legs. That's the difference. That's the difference. I tell you, boy, the African American quarterback really changed the whole spectrum of the thing when they not only because of the legs, because we know that Bart Starr did it, way back in the day or whatever. But nevertheless, we also know that this is water, by the way, you guys. I'm still, I'm a believer. I ain't gonna be sipping and dipping, baby. Ain't gonna be no sipping and dipping. But it is what it is. Okay, that's a touchdown. Hopefully they can convert the what is it with your kickers not being able to convert the extra point? That has that has become like he just made his. This is what I mean. I don't know what that is in the NFL, but it is what it is. Nevertheless, I'm Brother D. We back. Brother D on sports. Brother D Praise the Lord Radio Show, only the hottest show in all of gospel and secular radio. You heard it here first. You like that? I know, right? Yep. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Halftime, I'll be talking about all the wonderful things that Sean Payton has done for the NFL. I want everyone to know, get it loud and clear. We got some great basketball stuff coming up pretty soon, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling with that. And we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Yeah. Yeah. Get some music going. I like to play music on here, but I keep forgetting I'm not on TikTok. I'm featured on TikTok in many places, and on TikTok you can do pretty much whatever you want, whatever you want, and but not on here, man. These American apps, they just limit you, man, and you just really need to get it out there. Don't you know how much the TikTok and TikTok should just be hooked up with ASCAP, and you hooked up with ASCAP, and you can pay your fees, you get your money from there. It should be sort of like that, or you can make up a new fee. But nevertheless, it should never be a place where you cannot play music to get the accompaniment going. Because even when you want to on these apps, it's always some mess. They should be able to render you a product that allow you to play the music. I should be able to buy music that has a code on there where I can play it while I'm on and I won't get dinged or stopped. But they don't have anything like that yet. So maybe someone should invent that. That's not my specialty. That is a great idea. I come up with great ideas all the time. But it makes no sense because you as the creator, a lot of things is based in music. Music carry the mood, music carry the vibe, music carry the flow sometimes, especially when we have very little either to talk about or very little to share from one perspective. So I just want to see that come to pass. Amen. So, and you wonder why I talk so much. I'm a radio dude, and radio is based on no silence. Once again, radio is based on no silence. And so you have to keep it going. So that's basically what radio is. Because when you're not talking, you're playing music, and when you're not playing music, you're playing a commercial. And if you're not playing a commercial, guess what? You're talking, and the cycle continues. I learned from the best, Tom Joyner. I learned from Tom Joyner. I learned from that was my man for years. I learned from, believe it or not, Howard Eskin, Anthony Gargano, Gene McNow. These are local people in Philly. I actually learned from them guys. Because you glean from anyone. You glean from anyone and everyone. Even though I didn't like half of those guys, but you still learn. You're still learning. Are we in learning mode? Because you know how we are as guys. We like, I don't like such and such. I ain't gonna. I'm not listening to such and such or such and such. Whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, this is what it is. But yeah. So what's I saying? I'm in radio. You know. But I come on here, and I used to come on. You'll see me. I'm usually with my buddy, my man, My main girl, Knucklehead. Nah, she ain't a knucklehead. She's a cool lady. Really is. Her name is Katja, and she usually on with just simply sports with Katja. You see her is on there doing the WNBA, NBA, and also a little bit of NFL. Okay, we're back on the field again. All right, they got Stidham. He's running for his life again, but this time Sean Payton must have gripped him up. You see, Sean Payton didn't do that junk that he did when he did what he did with Russell Wilson when he had him getting in his face telling him what he should not do. He's not doing that with Stidham. He didn't do it with his other quarterback. He didn't do it with any of these guys, but he did it to who? To Russell Wilson. Why? The black man. Who else did he do it to? He did it to Jameis Winston. Getting in Jameis Winston, where you're not going to do this, all this finger wagging, and that's what I mean. All that has to be checked. That has to be checked. You know what I mean? Like, no, dog, you don't do me like that. I'm a grown man. And so we have to really be cognizant of that. All right. So when you see grown men doing that to grown men, no, you really shouldn't be doing it to a kid either. But I'm just saying, you don't do that to a grown man who have a family out here and got his kids in the stand. All right, but nevertheless, we had a commercial right now, so we once again talking about this awesome game that's going on, and I'm hoping that they lose. I know I sound petty. I'm in the Praise Hallelujah Radio Studios, baby, out of Philadelphia. It's snowing outside. There's so much snow outside, man. I'm telling you. But you know what? It really is great because snow is nothing but water. So we need water in the earth. We need to actually feed our help our ecosystem. You know what I mean? Help the plants and the birds. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, and we really need it. So praise God for it. Amen. Hallelujah. So we just really happy about this, man. I'm just sitting here waiting for Sean Payton to walk off. Disappointed. That's my whole thing. And then once the Patriots get to the chip, or should I say the Super Bowl, which we call the chip. Once they get to the chip, I need them to lose to who? The Seattle Seahawks. Because I want to see Sam Darnold get one, baby. I really do. I think Sam Darnold deserved one. The way Minnesota did him last year was crazy. Minnesota brought him in there, and it was like he was the best thing since sliced bread, and everybody was just waving, we love you. And if anybody should know that type of treatment, it's African Americans. We know how people do when they put the fixing on you, and they take all your good, and then they want to trash you. But they trashed him for a different reason. They trashed him because he didn't produce well in the playoffs. It seemed like he reverted back to his old self. And this is my thing. But if his good outweighs his questionable, I'm going to say that again. I need you guys to follow me. If anyone's good outweighs that questionable, then you should be able to work with them. Once again, you should be able to work with them. There should never be a day, there should never be an hour, there should never be a second where you cannot work with someone when it comes to doing what? Executing their profession in order to win a game or a title. You should work with them. And so what do you mean by that, Brother D? This is what I mean. If I won 10 games for you, if I won 11 games from you, if I won 9 games for you, then you should be able to get up off of your high horse and say, we're going to carry you in this one. Because he didn't disappear by himself. The defense disappeared. You get what I'm saying? Special teams disappeared. So stop. Anyway, all right, here we go. Oh, man. Stidham, this bull look like garbage right about now. His timing is off. I think that hit got him. You know what I mean? He's been out. You know what? I must have missed another hit because I seen him get hit, but not that hard. That was a timing route, and it was off. He was throwing one between the numbers, but the timing of it was off. But nevertheless, you still can feel the rhythm of it. You know what I mean? It was like way off. He let that go when the runner had already hit the designated spot. But the runner is not required to stop. The runner is required to run through. So We shall see. We shall see. All right. All right. Just checking my messages. Just seeing what's going on. Just making sure my buddy is okay. All right. All right. Okay. It's a minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. It is 3rd and 18. The score is tied 7-7. Stidham just did a 5-drop step back, and I think they got 5 yards. Oh, God. 5 yards out of it? 5? 5 yards out of it? Oh, my back. All right, 5 yards. They got 5 yards out of that. Wow. What a jet. All right. Once again, you're in the Praise Louis Radio Studios where everybody come through. Everybody from Kirk Franklin, from CC Winans, from Pastor Creflo Dollar. Everybody come through the studio, baby. Everybody come through here. Jonathan McReynolds, all of them. They all come through. They all come through. That's just in case you guys wondering who I am, and you may just think, y'all looking at me going, well, who's this cat? I'm that cat. I'm that cat. Just in case you're wondering. Everybody don't know gospel, but that's cool too. That's cool too. All right, here we go. They just punt the ball, got it on the 10. Patriots about to come. Patriots got a minute and 35 seconds to go. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting kind of a little upset with my main man. It's time for you to to show up. Show up and show out. All right, all right. So here we go. The handoff. Nice run. All right. They need to blow these whistles a little bit more. This is how these folks be getting hurt. This is how these high ankle sprains happen sometimes. Once they grip them up and you can see that they're not going anywhere, just stop the shenanigans, man. All right, all right. Yeah. Yeah. So just seeing how this thing is gonna go. All right, all right, all right. Come on, it's time for Denver to go down. Once again, guys, this is the sole reason I'm on here. I need for Denver to go down. This is what I need. All right. Oh, let me see here. Stidham, he doing his thing. Oh God. Oh God. Look at this. Look at this. Mm. Bam. Nice. They did. They were. Was that a 4 and out? That's crazy, man. These defenses are doing their job. I am not. I'm truly not impressed. I'm not not impressed with these cats. I really am not. I'm not. I'm not impressed with these cats. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Whew. It's been a long one, y'all. But as I said, there's a lot going on. Basically, as I said, the sole reason that I am on is that I wanted to actually cover uh, my main man here. Give me 1 second. Just to go over some things. This defense is just really doing defenses are doing an excellent job. Or so, because it doesn't look like the offenses are inept, but the quarterback play is far below par or far below Mayo's is far below where he was during the regular season. Now, people say, well, Mayo really comes on and he does his thing, like basically in the second half. That's where he really comes to life a little bit. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I can't rock and roll with that. I can't digest that. I don't think that's the case. And they got Stidham on the run again. My God, he's been running. He's been running for his life since this joint since this joint got off from the giddy up. This is crazy. But I cannot agree with that. I'm sorry. I cannot. I think it. I think the whole these plights that they are trying to develop and they're trying to say that basically, oh, this is how it is. This is where it's going to be. I don't believe that. I believe that that they're lying. I believe that they're covering up so they can push a product, because basically you got four essentially not essentially but four no name teams that are up here. It's four no name teams. They have names, but you know what I mean. They all Johnny come latelys. They all Johnny come latelys. So that's basically what we're looking at. People say, well, not the Rams. Yep, the Rams too. Yep. I put the Rams in that box. I'm down to my last donut. I'm going to break it in case of an emergency. And it's going to be what it is. I love Intimate Donuts. Even though I eat a lot of Dunkin' Donuts products, I hate their donuts. I think that the quality of their donuts is complete trash, unless they want to sponsor me. All right, here we go. Bam! They should have lit him up. I would have lit him up. See, if you want to win a game and you have a opportunity to light a quarterback up, by all means, light him up. Light him up. Stop playing with it. A famous rapper once said this. She said, "Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Just don't play with it. You there to get the job done." And I know a lot of times people say, "Oh, I don't want to see anybody hurt." Some of these folks, man, they whine like crushed grapes. Field goal, no good. This is what I mean by these kickers and these punters, man. They are straight garbage. They are straight garbage. Yeah. And don't give me, oh, there is so much pressure. It's tied 7-7. So basically it's 0-0. It's 0-0. And you're kicking a what? What was a 30-yarder? 40-yarder? Stop. All right, so Mayo gets to pick back up where they left off. That's how it goes in football. Wherever you kick from, that's where they pick up from. When you miss, all right, turn the ball over. Now he should be able to put this up. Let it fly, baby. Let it fly. Oh, God. Looked like my main man, Mr. Mouth, dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Yes, he did. See, you can't make this up. But that's what I'm talking about. Diggs. Even though, watch this. Even though, I don't have anything against Diggs, and it's cold, and he's been running around, probably not getting enough passes. He still got to catch that. Got to catch that. Come on, man. Y'all could be putting 3 more points on the board. They got a legal motion. Why? Why you get a legal motion? Who moved? Center did. He put his head. Oh no, it was a left tackle. Whew. Yeah, because the center can move. The center is able to move his head, like up and down. But when you're on the line, when you line up, you can't be in front of the ball. When you line up, none of your part of your body, and you have to be. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, he gave up on that ball. I couldn't be a quarterback. I couldn't be a quarterback or a owner or a coach. No, I'm a coach or owner. Cause I would be in there behind so much. Like, yo, dude, you just gave up on that ball. I have to let you know that. I'm sorry. People say, well, that's petty. Call me Petty Betty. Call me Petty Betty. Man, get out of bounds, boy. All right. He went down. He had 2 seconds left. It should be 2 seconds. Look, he trying to get the penalty assessed on there. The Patriots coach. He trying to get their penalty because he gave his body up, and the defender came along and he reached his hand out and grabbed him. Come on, man. We talking about a grab. Once he gave himself up, it should be. Let me see how many seconds. Come on, show the clock. It should be at least 2 seconds on the clock. Zook. Oh man. Oh, they got my man out. Kick that goal. We kick that goal. Let's go. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. All right, we're gonna find out what it's gonna be. We're gonna find out what it is. Look. He missed 2. I tell you, this gonna be the Dookie Bowl. It ain't gonna be no Super Bowl. It's gonna be the Dookie Bowl. Yo, Denver should be able to just look. They should just go ahead and just give Denver, not Denver. They should go ahead and just give Seattle. They should go ahead and give Seattle the Lombardi. Just give them the Lombardi right now. Give them the Lombardi right now. Give them the Lombardi. Listen, come on now. Come on. Oh, man, that was hilarious. This ball, he kicked the joint, and it just like... So when Denver kicked theirs, it went to the left. I went to the right, and then when the Patriots kicked theirs, it went to the left. They both missed. This is crazy. This is berserk. This is berserk. Come on now. All right, let me get my halftime notes up. Man, oh man. Great. All right. All right. Let's get my notes up, you guys. I hope you guys are getting ready for the second half of this NBA, man. This NBA is really getting crazy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The NBA is is berserk. A lot of crazy things are going on. A lot of people don't understand when I say, "Hey, what is wrong with what is wrong with Golden State?" People keep saying, "Well, which is what's his name? Is the coach? What's wrong with the coach? The coach, why is him and Kaminga having problems?" People understand this. I can be cool with one person, but have a vendetta against another person. I don't. People say, "Well, do you know what it is?" I don't have to know what it is. But it's clear that they are. It's sort of like if you riding down the street and you see somebody over there and they punching somebody in their face. I don't have to know why they're punching somebody in their face. I don't have to know. I don't have to draw a conclusion of what's provoking them to do it. I know that they have a problem with the person that they're punching. That's all I know. So when I see ill will done to someone, I know that there's something there. I don't have to know what it is, but I do have to do something to prevent it. Boom. That's how it goes. Yep. So that's how those things go. All right. All right. So I'm just getting my notes up here. The halftime madness. I know. Look, I know this halftime show is going to be a piece of crap because it's nothing to talk about. There's literally nothing to talk about. But I'm gonna turn up the volume anywho. I have to turn up the volume anywho. If I can find my remote control, where did I put it? That's the whole thing about. I hate having 1,000 remote controls. I said I wouldn't. I had to redo my studio a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And I put another monitor up. I said, well, I'm gonna start doing games down here, so I have to have my main monitor, and then I'm gonna need an assistant monitor, but I want a big one, so I use a 43 incher. Right now, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that because I need a 43 inch monitor. You can get them for $50 if you get them somewhere used. So that's not my ploy. What I'm saying is that all these different remotes. Oh, this remote don't work with this type of one, and this remote you have to get the universal, and it doesn't work, but it works with this one, but not with that one. But how is it universal? Then how is it universal? I digress. So anyway. So that's why I'm sitting here now looking for the remote to the bigger monitor that I just got maybe about 4 months ago. Just a lot, man. Just a lot. Yeah, but I always tell people, say, look, buy it secondhand. Go to a thrift store. Go to a pawn shop. Get an old one. Don't waste your money. I want everything brand new. I like it crisp. If you can do that and you like it like that, then that's your house. You can do that. But what I'm saying, in general speaking, like, don't be making these folks rich. You know what I mean? Just go get one that's used, and you just spray it down with Lysol. Get some Lysol and just wipe it down. But anyway, so it's halftime. It's the score is 0-0 in essence because it's 7-7. So that's basically what it is. It's basically 0-0, and that's where we are. Where is that? Got my passport. See you later. See you later. No, yeah, my wife are about to take a small trip, and I'm one of them people. I have to put myself. Are we going on a trip? So I put that over here. I got to put this over here. I got to put it all together so I can have it together when I'm about to bounce. And I know where everything is. But even though it's already in a place already, I got to put it in another place. Oh man, I cannot hear the game because I cannot find my remote. And I know I didn't drop it. I know I turned the TV on. The monitor on. Okay, I'll just read the writing. This is horrible. This is horrible. I wanted to hear the halftime, what they think has to happen. They got Cowher up here, man. Cowher, man, he's been employed here forever. Did you know that when CBS first kicked off and when they finally draft Cowher here, they had what was his name? Shannon Sharp was on here. That's how many years ago it was. I bring that up just to say that Cowher can keep a job. He was employed with 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 uh with with, with the Steelers for umpteen years, and then he went straight to CBS. So it's just like, my God, this man can keep a job. I tell you, boy, that's if you wanna mirror a career, that's the one to mirror right here. Too ain't always bouncing around. You establish, you come in, you do your job, you get in, you get out, you work 6 to 8 months a year. No, more than six, like 8 months out of the year. You could take off for 2 months, then you got another 2 months to regroup and get your mind back in shape again. And it's like, man, that's sweet. That's sweet. That is sweet. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Mama said you gotta love it. Yep. But my buddy, her name is Katja. I wish she was on here with me. That's my bud, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That girl make me laugh. I really do. She really does. I mean, I know I keep mentioning her. It's like because I'm just used to being on with her. And I've been in radio for 17 years. I also did another show with a friend of mine. Her name is Shawnee. That's my. She really is. We did Black Media Podcast for a year and 2 months. It didn't catch on as well, but it's still sitting there waiting for us to jump back in, because this really is something that if we recalibrate it, it will do what it do. So we got that. I did that for a year and a half, and then Kaja and I met Kai last February. I was checking her out in January. I seen her in February, contacted her, and we've been we've been talking and arguing and getting along ever since. Really, I love the relationship that God forged out of online. I know some things can go crazy at times, but guys, this will give you guys some life lessons. That's a part of friendship. That's a part of everyday life, going up and down. Oh, I don't trust you. You don't trust me. You get mad. You go your separate ways, and you come back together again. That is what life is about. If you don't believe me, ask anyone who's married. I've been married for 32 years. That's 32Y. 32 years, honey. And let me tell you, I'm going to say honey, I'm going to say dude, 32 years, dude. And let me tell you something. You morph as you go along. So if I'm morphing with someone who I love and I devoted my life to, how much more am I going to have discrepancies with someone who I am probably only as 10% as loyal to them? That's what I'm talking about. And I think that we miss that, especially in our community. I was talking about that yesterday on our show. Basically how we just give up on each other. We just give up. Just give up. Like, what? You said what about me? And we just give up and we keep moving on. And I'm like, no, it can't be like that. You can't be a chump like that. Just think about this football game. Think about the football game in essence, right? Think about how the football game goes. The football game comes on. And the football team, they form, they all get together, and we all say this about Jalen Hurts and all of them. You should be able to get together, man. You should be able to work together. You make lots and lots and lots of money, man, which has nothing to do with personality, which has nothing to do with faithfulness, which has nothing to do with skill, which has nothing to do with talent. Money does not bind these things. What binds these things is something called character. That's the thing that binds these four elements, right? So, but we'll sit there and we'll be like, oh yeah, man, I want you, I want my friends to be like this, cause you a real friend. We go like Nene Leakes from Housewives. You a real friend. You a real friend. We do all this yin yanging, and let one thing come up, niggas out the door. I'm sorry, Lord have mercy, I didn't say niggas, but people are out the door. Somebody say one thing wrong to you. I don't know if I can trust him no more. I really don't know if you ever was my real friend. I said, we are so shallow. And yet we'll look at Jalen Hurts and what's his name? AJ Brown. I'm in Philly, so I can talk about him. I got license to talk about these cats because I'm a Philly dog, baby. So we look at these guys and we say, they don't have no right to be in like that. They don't, you should shut up and dribble, move forward. You guys should get over it. You guys make a lot of money. You, but you can't exist in a relationship with a friend to say, oh, you know what, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Or, yeah, I meant it at the time, but I was just very angry. Can you forgive me? Can you do that? Because if you can't, you like a sissy. And I don't mean alternative lifestyle. I mean a sissy as in you're a big baby. You're a punk, scared to show your emotions. So listen, people say, "Oh, you're a minister for real?" Yes, I shoot from the hip. Always have shot from the hip. And a lot of you guys, y'all like sissies, man. And it's just like, yo, I'm a real man. My seed, my seed. Negro, you ain't no real man. Cause you scared. You scared to show your emotions. You scared to stay with a woman. I'm giving y'all some life lessons on at halftime, y'all. You're scared to stay with a woman, scared to be faithful to her, scared to, I don't know. I live with her. She my wife. She ain't your wife. You haven't married her. You haven't made it legal to her. You haven't binded together. Why do I need a man to tell me what to do? Because you know why you don't want a man. You don't want the paperwork to be legal. You don't want the paperwork to be legal because you don't want to give up something that you have. You don't want to be legally bound to someone. You want to be as bound as your next breath. In other words, if you feel like changing, I can change. If I feel like doing this, I can do it. But when that paper binds your paper, I'm gonna say it again. When that paper, wait, I'm gonna give it some paper. I gotta do my illustrations right. When that paper binds your paper, then all of a sudden, then you know what time it is. Then you're ready to speak. Then you're ready to dig in. Then you're ready to sit down. But a lot of you guys are chumps, man. A lot of you guys are real chumps. Y'all scared, man. Scared of the chick. Get mad because she make more money than you. I've never seen such shallow, hollow men. And I mean from the ages of 20 to 65. I'm not leaving nobody out. I'm doing a clean sweep with y'all Negroes, man. Cause it's hilarious how we say we're one thing but we're another. So that was my life lesson, my halftime life lesson. I was going to talk about Sean Payton, but I'll get to him in the middle of this. All right, we're going back on 7-all. Halftime is over. I keep telling y'all, you won't get it. Listen, you don't get it like this, baby. Brother D is the man. It's so funny. People who I work with, sometimes I fall back. I don't say nothing. People say, "Why you ain't saying nothing? You ain't saying nothing?" Because I know how domineering my voice can be. Not my voice as in sound, not sonically, but I can just keep going. I can just keep going. Listen. I'm radio. I come from this. This is what I do, baby. This is what I do. I'm radio, baby. This is what I do. Are you kidding me? Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 8. Come on, Mayo. We need May to do his thing, baby. We need May to do his thing. All right. Tell you never heard it like this before. Talking all like, yeah, oh, you don't know. You so quiet. Shut up. I'm not quiet. You just can't keep up. That's why I don't do it. Because then it looks crazy. Man, I can go a mile a minute. I've been doing it for 17 years. What do you think this is? And when I wasn't doing it, I was doing it. You get what I'm saying? All right, anyway. So, all right, here we go. This is a sorry game. This Super Bowl is going to, as I said, it's going to be called the Dookie Bowl. It's going to be called the Dookie Bowl. It really is. And the reason why it's going to be called the Dookie Bowl because these offense, the offense is far less caliber than the defense. So that means that the defenses are riding high. These guys even look afraid. Now watch this. Now here's Mayo. He got 3 wide receivers, right? I'm sorry, 2 wide receivers, and they hand the ball off. I wanted to read this play out to you because I'm sitting up here like, what is he looking at? Because they was in a normal cover 2, but they was in a cover 2. They have certain cover 2s that comes up, right? One cover 2 is when they all drop back, but the safety, one safety remains. I forgot the thing of it, but I can break it down. One is the safety remains faithful and shifts to the middle of the field, and the other safety comes running in behind the linebackers. So it's a sort of a blitz, like a delayed blitz. And it's just so but they didn't even have to run it because Mayo and them are so scared. They just automatically hand the ball off when they see it. So they're like, oh my God, should I do that? I'm like, dude, the second half. It's time now. Or I should say, it's now the time. Now, yeah, it's now the time. Now is the time, dude. You know, people say, oh, but he's so young. I ain't trying to hear that right now. I'm not trying to hear that right now. If you can walk, chew bubble gum, and wipe your ass, then you can get out here and do what you got to do. Stop it. I'm sorry for saying ass. But if you can do those things, you can do it. Stop it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nice run by Stevenson. That's a good run. Good run, young man. Get the ball to him more. But something else they do in the NFL that I have had a problem with for decades. And years ago, I don't know if you can. I'm dating myself by telling you this, but Marcus Allen, years ago when he played for the Raiders, he was running to the right, and all of a sudden, all the defense had collapsed, and he just turned around and pivoted and went the other way and picked up about 60 yards. That was beautiful. What is wrong with these people hitting the wing? Sometimes they'll see their linemen jammed up. I'm like, if they jammed up, you're not getting through there. So just hit the wing, hit the side, get 3 yards, get 2 yards, get 1 yard. But running into that behind is not going to change anything. You know, people say, well, you know, they've been doing it. This is how football is. And that's how dumb you are for keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, we at second and 6. It's third quarter, 11:15 left to play. The score is virtually 0-0, but I would just say it's 7-7. All right, let's keep it moving. Man, some of these football shows and stuff, these new stuff coming up, I'll be like, Negro, y'all rookies impressing each other, listening to ESPN. A lot of these guys out here are rookies. Let me tell you why. They out here, they look at it, they look at ESPN, they writing stuff down. And you can tell when someone is calling a game based off of what they heard someone else say, because they'll keep using that key word that the network is using. They use the phrase or the word the verb that's not verb, it's now the said player. So everybody the said player, they'll use that, or outlier was really big out maybe in September, October. And when I hear that, I go, oh my God, it makes me cringe because, nice run, Mayo, nice run, young man. It makes me happy that you're watching, but you're not paying attention because you're still not coming up with anything authentic. You're just repeating and rehashing what somebody else said, which drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It really does. It really does, because I'm sitting up here going, you supposed to be on here teaching and schooling. And look, this is what my archbishop taught me years ago. He said, talk about what you do know, what you don't know, shut up. And that will end it. Don't enter a conversation you have that you don't understand. Don't enter it at all. And that's what's happening with a lot of these people. They are out here, all these new talk shows, right? They be entering in and don't know what they're talking about. And they think because they know they heard Stephen A. Smith, who knows nothing about football, say something that they now know. I'd be like, man, Stephen, listen, I read Stephen A. Collins while he was in Philadelphia here with me for years. Stephen A. never covered football. All right, here we go. 5 step back. Oh! That wide receiver, he should be cut. Stevenson, you should be cut. I know you. Look, Mayo had to throw the ball up. It's time to win. You do everything you need to do to get to that ball. Horrible. This young man just took a hit and put that ball up there, and you didn't go for it. Horrible. You know what we need on the sideline? We need a bunch of nuns. We need some nuns with those sticks. Nice play. First down. Henry got a screenplay going. That's what I mean. We got to start doing what you have to do. Somebody said, "Yo, dude, why you eating?" I'm a dude. I'm a dude. All right. All right, let's see here. Whew. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, I'm about to go full throttle. Wop, here I am. Full throttle. Here we go. Woo. Lord. Lord. People said I had to move a little closer, pull it in a little bit more. And a lot of you going, I didn't know he was that handsome. I am. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it grooving, baby. Brother D, Praise Louis Radio Show, Brother D on sports. I keep telling you guys. Yeah, let me put that in there so you guys know exactly who I be. Tired of these rookies out here talking all this yin yang. They call me the wizard. They call me the professor. Really? Woo! Negro, please. I'm so tired of this. Okay, it was a tush push. Everybody was against the tush push until they got to use it. You know what I mean? That's how things are. Everyone is against the tush push until they got to go. They come this guy on what is it? Oh, guy on Instagram. Not Instagram. He's on TikTok. They call me the professor. The professor? Who call? Listen, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Just get sound bites of different people calling you the professor. I don't care if you have to. Once again, I need you to get sound bites of different people, at least 5 people. No, give me 3. 3 people calling you the professor, right? In football. Give me that. If you can give me that, I don't care if you have to pay the people or even doctor your own voice to sound differently. So and you say it. But give me 3 people saying that you are the professor. We have a challenge on that tush push. I think the placement of the ball. Everybody think that tush push is easy until you get a quarterback who got weak legs or who got like a sponge neck. Let's see here. There go Mayo. I know his last name is Mayo. I call him Mayo. Mayo's fighting. Yeah, he got that first down. They need to stop. That's Sean Payton doing what he do. Mr. Spygate himself. Did y'all know? Let me ask y'all this. Did y'all know about Sean Payton? See, you ever notice when they pull up African American players, they just do the whole history. Well, you know that his wife was home alone, and he pulled up on the house, and he bashed out the windows. They'll say all that about the players, right? But let's just talk about this coach, because he's all right. Let's just go over his history real fast. Sean Payton's major violations. Bountygate 2012, the NFL suspended Payton for the entire 2012 season for failing to stop a pay-for-performance program that rewarded players for injuring. He ignored warnings and shut down the attempt to cover up the scheme during their investigation. So not only did he do it, he then shut it. Then he ignored them, right? And then he attempted to hide it. 3 offenses. So great. He should have been signed. I'm thankful for the year. Okay. Sideline conduct. He was fined $10,000. Watch this. This is Sean Payton, y'all. This is the one everybody. He's such a good man. We love him. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about him. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. He was signed. Sideline conduct and In 2017, he was fined $10,000. That's $10,000, not pesos, baby, for improperly entering the field to argue with officials during the game against the Falcons. More recently, in 2024, he received an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for standing on the field during a live play against the Chiefs. Do you believe this? Do you hear this mess? Do you guys remember in basketball when what was his name? Dallas coach. Oh God. He did the thing where he made the person bump into him and the water spilled, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, we can't believe the water spill." Do you know why they exacerbated that clip of him spilling the water on the court so they can get a timeout because they was out of timeouts? What is Dallas coach name? My God, Kaja, what is Dallas coach name, girl? You better be watching. What is Dallas's coach name? Oh God. Oh, but anyway, what ended up happening? So as a result, they exacerbated that. Oh, we got you. We got to do it. We got to keep showing it. But they didn't do that to him. Why? Privilege. You see what I'm saying? It's privilege. Y'all think it's see? I keep once again. Where do I shoot from? The hip. I shoot from the hip. A lot of you guys are scared. Y'all trying to get along with everybody. I want to get along with everybody. Do you like me? I like you. I can like you all I want to, but you're not gonna come. You're not gonna come. You're not gonna come into my home and pull your pants down and crap in my living room. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna handle you. I'm gonna manhandle you. No. So get that out the way. Anyway. All right. Oh, nice play. Oh, a busted play. What? Oh God, what was supposed to happen on that one? They hiked the ball. It looked like it was supposed to go to Mayo. Mayo phased out. I seen Tom Brady do this play before years ago. I forgot who he did it again. I think it was against the Jets or either the Jets or the Falcons. I don't know. I'm getting those two mixed up because the colors are so different. But and the running back catches it. I think he once again he was trying to follow his blockers, but there was no space there. He seen orange. Instantly, he should have darted around. Come on, man. You can't get this close down here and not pay off. Come on now. Come on, Mayo. Come on, Mayo. Look, he getting he got sacked. Yo, man, don't tell me these Bulls are equal to oh, he's better than Lamar Jackson. Hashtag Negro, please. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Where are you getting this stuff from? These guys are bums. Oh, he's right up there with Mahomes. No, he's not. He's up there with Josh Allen. Nowhere near him. Dude, these guys, listen, I can't do this. And don't tell me, oh, Brave, he's such a great coach. That's why we had to get rid of the, what was the other coach named? The black guy who they brought in halfway, they brought him in last year. And they was like, oh, well, oh, Brave, he became available, so we're going to put him in there because we know that he'll do a good job. He'll really do a good job. No, he's not. Because now where it counts, we see these guys folding. Thank God. It's the third quarter. They just got an extra 3 points. But the quarterback may be inept, but he got a great mind. Yeah, so much of a great mind that they only have 10 points. Get out of here. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things just be a lot of hoopla, and a lot of times, a lot of you guys. I'm gonna teach you guys something that I learned about. I've learned in radio and I learned in life. Don't disagree with people because it seems like everything is going in their way. Just because everybody is swimming upstream, don't mean that you agree with everybody who's swimming upstream. You don't agree with the way of the flow. Sometimes you have to park yourself outside of the flow and just watch everybody keep swimming. Or you may just want to stand still until you get further instruction, or you may want to swim back the other way. But a lot of you guys are so concerned about being wrong, you can't make a solid decision. And if you're concerned about being wrong, you'll never make a right decision about something. I remember before I started my radio show, I was concerned, oh, I'm a miss God. Oh, I don't want to miss God. I want to do what God wants for my life. Oh, Lord. And, because the radio station had called me and said, hey, we got your proposal and we think that is all right. Hey. And I was like, oh, God. So I was all for it. The only thing I wanted to do was play music. I was like, I just want to play music, get in and get out. I just want to come in and because I played a lot of hip hop, neo soul, gospel stuff, and that a lot of people liked. And I was like, a lot of people, and in gospel, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, in gospel and in Christian music, which is, gospel is black and Christian is the white side of music, but they both are singing about the same God and everything. But you know how we are in America, we separate everything and we make everything racist. But anyway, so what I end up doing was, yeah, I go right into stories, man. Yeah, a friend of mine, she gets mad at it, but you know what? I love you. So, so what ended up happening was this. I end up, was like caught between like, oh, I don't know if should I go, should I stay, should I go? And so I was talking to my pastor. I had a male and female pastor, and I was talking to the female pastor, the late great, the honorable Pastor Christine Signal. Anyway, so I was talking to her, and she said to me, she said, D, she said, listen, she always will calm. Go. Like she said, no, but black folks, we theatric. Go. I was like, yo. And I was like, I don't know. She's like, no, go. Find out what it's about. You don't know how the Lord could tie in things for you there. And I said, okay. You know what I mean? And I went, and lo and behold, I was just playing music. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. After a year, you know what I mean, I was tired of doing it by myself. And God told me to ask my wife. I had already asked her. She already told me no. But then he said, hey, get her favorite author to come on. And I got her favorite author to come on. And she wrote with, and Sister A did Pray the Lord with me faithfully in studio 12 years. The last 5 years has been like on and last 5 years been on and off. She comes and help me out when I really need help, but pretty much she's on a semi-retirement. But I have met almost so many people in the business. So many God has connected me to so many things. But back to the game. 10-7. Patriots are leading, and Denver has the ball. It looks like Denver is kind of stagnant. Well, they both are stagnant. I think a lot of these plays are just plays that they're scoring. I can't say luck. I hate to use the word luck because I don't believe in luck. But I do believe that fortune can be had when someone mess up terribly. So I'll say that. That's the definition of luck for me. Fortune happens for you when you're just doing everything like you already doing them, and it may not be productive, but someone else on the opposite side messes up, fail to do what they're supposed to do at that same terrible rate that they've been doing it, and you capitalize on that. Oh, God, they dropping the ball. Yo, man. Yo, come on now. Come on, y'all can't be dropping balls. This is Denver. McKirkland, he just dropped a feather pass. I know it's snowing. Grab that ball, sir. Come on now. I don't want to see you. You know what I mean? Completely mess up. They're gonna be dragging you in all season. But anyway, so that's what basically ended up happening. All right. So let me just check I got my notes. I still got some more Sean Payton stuff for you guys. Don't even worry about it. And it's delicious. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm actually at. There's no one on. But radio. Give me 1 second. Tough skin. Uh-huh. All right, there we go. Let's send that message out. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying, so the score is what it is, but I can get back to some of the Sean Payton stuff that I was telling you guys about. This stuff is really delicious. You guys really got to understand that. When I start talking about, let me just move this back a little bit more, a little bit too close. I'll give you a little bit more. When I start talking about Sean Payton, listen. Listen. You know, I'm giving you some good stuff. So I already read you 2 of his violations. So 2 of his violations, I mean, they are what they are. He did what he did. But I want people to know because he has been doing stuff for years. And what end up happening is us as reporters, us as presenters, and you know, in England, they call us presenters when you're on radio. And in the States, they call us DJs or they call us hosts. But us as presenters, and the only reason I use that terminology is because basically I was on in London for so many years. And in France, where I was killing it. I'm still killing it. Anyway, but yo, my show be beating out people in my sleep. I don't even put no effort in it no more. It's really crazy. But and we say, well, why do you find so much pleasure in that? Because I do. Anyway, all right. So let me give you some more Sean Payton's facts. Okay, so he was sidelined. Okay, here's another one. So, and here's another Sean Payton fact that I want you guys to understand. All right, here we go. Unprofessional comments in 2023. Payton drew, watch this, widespread criticism for what? Publicly bashing former Broncos coach Nathaniel Hackett's tenure, calling it one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL. Do you believe that? I mean, so he gets out here and he bashes people. But if you see players do that, we'll be like, oh, man, don't do that. Why are you doing that with him? What's going on with that? This is the stuff I'm talking about. But a lot of these new shows and stuff that come on, they're afraid to address things. They're afraid to get in and put their feet in. You got to be able to, if you're going to be the one who stand up and say, this is my show and this is what my show believes in and this is what we do, then do it. Stand up. Be a man. Be a man, boy. Be a woman, girl. Come on now. All right. So this is more Sean Payton's mess. All right. So I got some more, but the game is back on. So I just want you guys to know that. All right. Just putting it out there for those of you who don't know. So when I come at someone, remember Bo used to say, X gonna give it to you. All right. Man, see, it's not time to do the throw between the numbers. It's not time to throw between the numbers. When it's slick like this, to me, it's best for you to do sideline passes. Basically, once the safety bite and if you got someone beat, or even if you're running neck and neck, you can put it up. Then you can throw it's really a 60-40 ball at that point, but you can throw throw a 60-40 ball, not a 50-50 ball. Throw that joint up the sideline because it's either going to go in bounds, come back in bounds, or go out. It's going to go out. But do not throw between the numbers right now, especially with the way these guys are catching. Unless the opportunity present itself. That shouldn't. Yeah, he came down on Mayo's neck, and I'm glad they didn't call it because they were running side by side, and he jumped for Mayo, and Mayo was about to try to go down at the same time. And I think that's bang bang incidental it's not bang bang. Bang bang is when you actually are both going for the ball, but incidental contact. All right, let's go. Mayo. All right. All right, here we go. Run and play. Great. All right. Where are we at on the field? The field is covered in snow. So it's 2nd and 5. Come on now, they got to put things up. I have to keep my volume down only because, you know what I can do? I actually can listen to the game through my headphones because I have a one-way channel that comes into the ear and it doesn't produce no sound going out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to utilize that. Okay, flea flicker. Wow. Nice. Didn't I say throw it outside the numbers? That's what I'm talking about. They hear Brother D. They hear me. Those are the best times because it's when it's slippery like that, you have to do it like that. And of course, calling the flea flicker would open that up because the flea flicker We know when that causes people to stay still from oh man, that causes the defense to stay still, and that's why it freezes the safety. Oh, and it causes the receiver to if you have any speed, you can get open. Oh boy, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't have no be right back like Kaja has, but I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. What's that music playing? Let's stop that music playing before I get in trouble. Yeah. Playing a little music while I got y'all. Nope. All right, we back at the game.
Donna, pray for us.
Nice D. Rip him up. I'm trying to find one good song. I think. That's all. I need some of my stuff.
This thing.
You listen to Praise Hallelujah on G-Town. You listen to Praise Hallelujah on G-Town Radio, GTownRadio.com, and also on Back to Basic and Urban Gospel Network. Anyway, without any further ado, we're bringing in the one and only author of How to Date and Stay Safe from KimOnTheWeb.com. It's the one and only author, Kim Brooks. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Let's y'all hear me do a little. That was me doing a little radio. That was some years ago. My God. That was my rhythm. Yeah, you don't know about that. All right, so here we go. Nothing but commercials, man. Nothing but commercials. We'll see. Man. All right. So we're back.
Time to praise Jesus up in here.
Yeah, it's my girl, Angel Fitzpatrick, guys, on the Praise Hallelujah Radio Show, 92.9 FM out of Philadelphia. Here we go. Get 'em, girl.
I remember those sleepless nights.
Boom.
Struggling, I close my eyes. Then you told me it'll be alright. And I know that you're with me, cause you ain't ever gonna feed me no lies. I know I'm never alone.
Yeah.
You've been lying when I am in the dark. Watching and leading me home. With a gentle hand guiding my heart. Late at night, I hear a subtle whisper. Floating on your wings, I know you bring me comfort. Telling me there's no reason to fear. Because I know that I got angels, angels, angels watching over me. I got angels.
Whoa.
Post it up. If you wanna get to me, better step your game up. El Shaddai is by my side, that's why I'm never lonely. He keeps his hands on me, so I know I'm never alone. You've been lying when I am in the dark. Watching and leading me home.
Yeah.
Gentle hand guiding my heart. Late at night, I hear a subtle whisper. Floating on your wings, I know you bring me comfort. Telling me there's no reason to fear. Because I know
Yeah.
that I got angels, angels, angels watching now that I'm safe in your
All right.
arms. While you're in
All right, there you go. Okay. Anyway, had to play one of my artists. That's my girl, Errol Fitzpatrick. All right, we back 10-7, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed my dancing. Bop, 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 bop. All right, so where we at? All right, we're on the 20-yard line. Got 80 yards to go. And Patriots is up. He have yet to break one big yet, Stevenson. But it's hard to sometimes. But sometimes the snow allows you to do that. But you can't get caught. You know what I mean? Let me get this. I need. Make sure I got some more music for you guys coming up. I'm gonna play my music. I'm gonna play my music. Yeah. Folks keep saying, "Oh, you don't know how to conduct a show." I'm like, man, I do this in my sleep. Are you kidding me? And rookies come along, they learn two things. I think you unprofessional. I'm just at a level of freedom right now that you have yet to embark upon. You haven't even encountered it in your life where sometimes where you may have been done injustice or something, or you had to stand up for somebody, or you have been even accountable for someone else outside of yourself, outside of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich that you eat, outside of the car that you bought your new rims for, outside of the fact that of something that's so frivolous, but accountable for someone outside of these frivolous things, but real stuff, showing up for people. When you get to that point, give me a call. Thank you. All right. So I'm tired of these fake flakes. All right, Mayo. See, Mayo did something wrong again. For one thing, see, this is where now he did a 5-step drop back, right? Then he proceeded to back up a little bit more, which took him back about 5 more yards. So now he's lost maybe like 10 yards, right? Now, by doing so, and then his vision is impaired by the elements, right? Okay, great. The bookends are collapsing on him. Instead of trying to take one of them guys to the outside, he tries to go up the middle. You know why he tried to go up the middle? Because somebody in media or somebody in his family said, "Boy, you sure are fast." He's not fast. Mayo is not fast. Stop playing. And that's what I mean. People say, "Oh, why you got to be so hard?" I'm not being harsh. You have to understand, like, yo, stop trying to outrun these cats you can't outrun. Like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is not the fastest guy like he used to be anymore. Lamar Jackson is like, maybe he has 3/4 of his speed left. And because once it goes, it goes. I don't know which Lamar. I think next year he'll probably be fully healthy, and I hope he put at least 10 or 15 more pounds on. I really would like to see him a little bit more heavier. But nevertheless, I mean, being heavier don't keep you from being don't prevent you from injury, I should say. But what it does do, I'm gonna say it again. What having more weight does do, it does what? It gives you more cushion when people pop you. When people pop you. When I was young and I was fat, we would play football up in Mallory Playground. We would be running, we having fun. Boom, I was fat, boing, boink, boink, something boink. But when I lost weight, I was fast. I lost like 50 something pounds, and I grew like 6 inches. When someone hit me, because I wasn't built up yet, I just lost the weight. You get what I'm saying? When I felt it. Bam! And don't get me wrong, you can take it, but you have to start putting some muscle on. You got to put some muscle on, a little bit of muscle on. Yeah, you got to meet force with force. Bye. Something one to grow on. That's all. Everybody has to do it. So that's what I mean by with him. So hopefully he will. So we're looking at Mayo. Mayo just messed up big time because he, instead of just running to the outside, and I keep telling him, you guys have to play to the outside anyway. You have to play to the outside anyway. So you should have just ran. One has nothing to do with the other in this instance because basically he just should have ran to the side anyway because it was closer for him to get out of bounds, or he could have just threw the ball 2, 3, 4, 20, 30 yards. Who knows? But the whole thing is that when you're closer to the out of bounds mark and you throw the ball in that direction, it's either going to go out of bounds, you know what I mean, or you're going to run out of bounds and you have you live to fight another day. But when you get sacked and you lose around like 6, 7, 8 yards, that's horrible. And I know I took a long time to get here, but you know what? I need for all you rookies, especially you guys who have a lot of you guys who have shows. You have to explain that. Sometimes tell people why. Tell them why. This is why. This was a bad idea. You know what I mean? But then you're gonna also clear it up and say, hey, well, it was a bad idea to me. Oh, see, he just hit that edge, got a first down, just that fast. Denver took over possession. First play, they handed it off. He runs for 10 yards, really more like 11. Whap. Number 12. Who is it? Harvey. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Not Steve. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Nice. Oh, he almost got away. Nice cutback. People say, well, why do they keep handling the ball? You have to. Quarterback probably can't see in front of his face. A lot of receivers are dropping the balls just with wet hands. So imagine with the elements coming down on top of their hands being wet, you have more, you know what I mean, more elements just hitting you. You can't do that. You have to make a decision. And you're in a safe game. The score is 10-7. There's 10 minutes left in the game. It's an element of a huge element of safety in running. Yes, they could throw outside the numbers. Yes, amen. As I already suggested, and they scored on. However, you still have to realize that you have to move the ball. You don't get 8 downs. You get 4. You really get 3, to tell you the truth. Ouch. All right. All right, here we go. This game is boring, Kai. You're right. You're so right, my love. You're so right. All right. Here we go. All right. Dag. Yeah, he was open. No, he wasn't. He was running right into it. See, this is what I don't like. Number 19. Who is he? Who is he for? He's running. Instead of running towards the sideline, he runs between the safety and the corner. As my man said, who does that? Who does that? J.B. Smoove says that. He says that in Christmas movie that he did with Gabrielle Union. All right, here we go. I gotta get me another song on, man. Let me see. Okay. Nope. It's Praise Hallelujah, baby. Yeah, we coming right back. Welcome to Praise the Lord on G-Town Radio, gtownradio.com, 92.9 FM in Philadelphia, Soul Possible Radio down in Dallas, Texas, UGN Jams over in London, and on, was it UGN Jams and on, I forgot the other one we were on at the time. I have to do my rundown, man. That's be my joint. This be my joint. Yeah, this was my segue music when I would come out of a break. Like I would play music and coming out the break, I would I will use this as a break. A friend of mine made this. The great O'Henny and his lovely wife. Her name is Sheeta. They call her Bear. But O'Henny also produced the album for Biz Marquis's last album. You know Biz Markie? Yeah, he did Biz Marquis's last album. He did the whole album. O'Henny has some great music out. Check him out. He's from Atlanta. He's down there. If no one, his name is O'Henny Savant. Ohene Savant. Savant. It's a some type. He's a savant. You know what I mean? Which is like a, super duper guy. But yeah. But yeah. People will be very surprised at how all of us connected. A lot of people see all of us on social media. It's Mega Ran, right? It's Mega Ran. It's O'Henny Savant. It's Black MC, right? There's John Bapp, John Charles is John Bapp, and his brother D, which is Praise Hallelujah Radio Show. All of us are connected. We all were in the same, believe it or not, music group years ago. I was in the music group. Yep. Years ago called Exodus. And it was more of us. But we're the 5 that are on social media right now. There's 1, 2, 3. It's like Teef. The young lady, I forget her name. Is it Charmaine? She's, oh my God. We used to have so much fun back in the day in this group. Who else was in it? Charmaine. Matter of fact, Mega Ran, who was in the group, he was just nominated for a Grammy this year. Y'all think we dog meat, right? But we never really talk about how we all connected. We never really get on and talk about it. Me and Henny, we got on one night. We did an interview, but we never really talk about it. But we all connected. You know what I mean? We all doing our thing. Chuck, he's doing, or should I say, John Bapp, he's doing reviews on different, and he does voiceovers for different people who are in the business, and Mega Ran, he does his music, and who was it? O'Henny has his albums out, many albums out. He used to be a teacher at Temple University, believe it or not. God supernaturally did that. I mean, just some crazy, the testimony is berserk. And if you see us all, you would not lump us all together. To see us, you would not lump us all together. But we all are still brothers. We all still love each other. We all still rap. But you know what I mean? But we don't mention each other like that. But if we see each other, we of course we shout each other out because we brothers. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up, boy? You know what I mean? Forever brothers, forever love, forever in Jesus' name. And I cover that in the blood of Jesus because everything get crazy after you say, "Oh, I love you, bro. I love you, man." Another thing, somebody gets offended. Oh man, mail just went down. It's the fourth quarter. 8 minutes and 8 minutes and 6 seconds left. So we're going to see how this is going to unfold. We're going to see. Maybe I can find some of O'Henny's music on here while we're sitting here. I can let some of his music play while I'm on here in the middle so you guys can get even though he did my segue for me, but that doesn't really speak to who O'Henny is. So I'm going to play a little bit. I'm going to play one by Mega Ran, one by O'Henny, and one by Black MC. And you can hear for yourself. I said you can hear for yourself. All right, so here we go. Yeah, this game is good, but I think this is great to do in the midst of it. My friend right now. Facts. Oh man. Did I have any? Oh wait, I don't have. Oh God, I forgot to do this over here. I'm gonna do it over here. Bum, 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 bum. Van Brown, what's up, baby? Bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right. I'm gonna play a little something by Henny. By Henny. Where Henny? Come on, Henny. I can get it on Instagram. I'll do it on Insta. That's my boy, man. I gotta do a Henny first, because Henny's a beast. Henny is a beast. It's crazy. All right. Yo, how did my numbers go up on Instagram, but I lost a viewer? How? Because I started talking about sports. So what? I'm not gonna vent. I'm not gonna vent. All right, here we go. Bye. Oh, Henny Savant. Oh, Henny is live. All right. I'm gonna play a Joe. Here you go. Wait, I think I got my old music playing. No, I gotta turn that off.
I'm the Don and I got the key. So when I die, hip hop agree. Dead ass, that one bar got a monopoly. Y'all be trying it with Charlie Bonnets. Your intellect is a more.
That's Henny, y'all.
And I'll be honest, trash rappers, I'm perturbed at you. Rehearsed a few perfect moves I could use to quickly murder you. I ain't even gotta curse at you, I'm merciful. My words will do worse than submerging you in a submersible. Online they say it's black Eminem. I'll be offended when you fools cannot rap Eminem. I'm from the same school as him.
Wait, I'm gonna give another. Let me give. I like his stuff. I like his fast stuff.
Don't know the 2 and the 4.
Wait.
Flow so dope, I'm old Bentleys from Co. The type of hits that.
Yeah, come on.
There are times when you'll need someone. I will be by.
Well, this is Henny Savant, y'all. We're watching the game.
There is a light that shines special for you and me.
Yeah. He makes his beats first, then he gonna come in and crush it. This is the same drop.
There are times.
Who shot ya? People know the Biggie and the Pac stuff. Cool, but what happened to the doctor? King standing on the balcony with a dream when they robbed us. Say it's James Earl Ray, that's obvious, no stop it.
Yeah.
King was a young revolutionary prophet. By age 15, he was already in college. Age 26, he led the boycott. And age 28, Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Back then, when Jim Crows would stop us and the KKK would stalk and find us, we were outnumbered, this why the king plotted. Read through Roe when Gandhi said, let's try it. Since racist groups got members in Congress, maybe we should fight this war with non-violence. People online today talk that nonsense. They don't understand the era he was alive in. Back then, some places you couldn't drive in. If you out of gas, too bad, read the sign in. You were white, quite alright, bring your ride in. You were black, that's too bad, keep driving. Take stuff from black schools, deprive them, give them to the white schools, and you stay out of them. Not to mention the lynchings and bombings. King had his home bombed, his family inside it. They would throw him in
Another
jail
missed
and feed
field
him
goal.
with Wisconsin. Call his home phone and threaten that he would die if he would not stop it. He would not stop it. Oh, you was thinking that I couldn't make them get off their asses? Cause I chose to make them think and put my time in the classics. Come on, ain't no way to pin me down, no limitations of magic. Went from passive to massive, how I mash up the masses. Running things, on the hill, everything that I done insane. What a brain, I'm so fly, get the birds all at once, that's pain. When I'm in it, fresh as cologne, body scented. Won't say the brand. Who shot you? People know the Biggie and the Pac stuff. The music I gambled.
The song Arrogance. The song Arrogance is one of my favorite joints on this album. It's just really a freestyle song, really, where
I like a babysitter.
Tonight, that inside, I'm in bed.
Folk one don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Hallelujah. I praise your holy name, Lord. I realize that you told us that these are the last and evil days right now. And men shall become lovers of the whole self. Boast and proud. I'm thankful to God and unholy. But he tells us he's going to reward every man according to their works. Come on to me.
All right, all right. Bump, 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 bump. Man, these cats ain't stuff. All right. I need you now. Boom, 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 boom. I need you now. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, I need. Yeah, here we go. All right, here it comes. Pow! Got him. Uh-huh. Oh, Henny Savant. I gotta get my boy on Henny up here. Let's see. INT. Love it. Yeah, throwing into obscure spaces. Love it, love it, love it. Run that clock down. Y'all go ahead to the Super Bowl. Go ahead to the Super Bowl. I don't want Sean Payton nowhere near Super Bowl. You don't do Russ like that. You don't do. Uh, yeah. I need you now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. I'm so glad this game is almost over. They took their final timeout. Whoop. There it is. All right. Should never extend the same courtesies. Never. Never extend the same courtesies. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Yeah. See, that's what I mean by Mayo. Last time I told him, I said, "Hey, look, don't run, Don't run up the middle. Hit the side. You're not fast like that. Those guys clamp that closing speed on you. But when you run to the side, you give yourself more room to run. You run up the middle, you get popped, the ball come out, go left, right, forward, even backwards sometime. But if you run into that one side and you got that ball on that side, it's going to either roll out of bounds or they're going to catch you, but they're going to catch you in one spot. Not wide open like that. You don't need to be like that, you know. But he did a good job. Neutral zone fat me up. There you go. Yeah, it's all over. Over. It's over. Let me see. I couldn't even get no good Henny song on here, man. Who else song I like that I drop sometime? A lot of music I play anymore, I'm playing what the record company send me, and what the artists who asked me to play their stuff send me. I'm not even putting I put thought into arranging it, but I don't put like when what we played when. But I don't put any. I don't have anything that I've heard or listened to, and been like, oh yeah, let me play that. Let me do this. Nope, none of that goes on. So you morph as you go along. Sometimes, it was a good game. I had a good game. So for today's feast, I had a cup of Joe, a cup of coffee. I only drink half of it. Yeah, I drink half. I had some stir-fried noodles. This is what I had today. I had some stir-fried noodles. Too much salt in this. I had to drink like 4 cups of these water, 16-ounce water. So 64 ounces. 16 apiece. You have 32, 64. So in order to neutralize this crap in my body. I never broke open my donut. I still have my intimate donut left. I want you guys to see. Still got my donut. I'm probably gonna leave it down here. I love the chocolate ones. But that was the game. They on to the Super Bowl. On to the Super Bowl. Wow. You're not gonna tell me that the coach that was here before him couldn't have done that. He could have. All right. Much love, Brother D. God bless.